Hi Aquarius, this is going to be your reading for the month of August. This is a timeless reading, however, so when you see this reading, it's when you're supposed to see it. Also keep in mind that it is a general reading, so some of the messages might resonate with you and some may not, okay? So if it doesn't resonate with you, don't try to make it fit, just let it go. Maybe check your other placements, and there's other videos that I'm recording that might have your message there, or even videos from way when I began this channel. Maybe if you click on something that's calling to you, maybe that's the message that you're supposed to receive, okay? I do that a lot of times. Sometimes I'll revisit a reading that I felt like I resonated with it, but it wasn't actually resonating with me at the moment. I felt like it could have been a situation, and then I go back to it and oh my god, everything that she said or they said in the reading turns out to have happened, or it happened just as she said it would. So it's really interesting to go back and check those after a while. So for Aquarius, let me just get this deck to feel like it's ready. Let's just get started, please. Archangel, spirit guides, and ancestors, please come in to help me deliver the messages that I need to deliver to the sign of Aquarius. Aquarius, please help me deliver the messages that I need to deliver to Aquarius. Let the messages be for the highest good of everyone involved. Okay. This is feeling a little heavy. For Aquarius, please. Archangel Michael, please come in and help me deliver the messages that I need to deliver to Aquarius, and please provide us with some protection. Thank you, Michael. Okay, let's cut this deck and get going. Let's find out what's happening with you, Aquarius. Bottom of the deck, you have the Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands is fire energy, so Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and it can just be an energy that you're dealing with where you're feeling a little bit guarded. Maybe you're dealing with someone that's a fire sign that you're kind of putting your guard up on. Yeah, I think this one goes there. Or you could be feeling like you have to have your guard up with just everything, with the world, because you're feeling a little defensive. You're feeling a little bit wounded. Okay, the Nine of Wands is a wounded warrior type of energy. So whenever you see this one, it's the person, or you're dealing with someone that is completely guarded. I'm sorry, I couldn't think of the word, but just completely guarded, has a guard up, doesn't want let people in emotionally or even physically. They could be at a distance from you. They could be at a distance from, or you could be at a distance from them, or physically you could even be in a situation where you can't get out. Like obviously we're all in kind of like a somewhat of a prison, but maybe you are in a halfway house, or a place where you're kind of away from your person. It might feel like a prison. It could be an actual prison, but the Nine of Wands is just being in a place where you're completely guarded or closed off to anyone, okay? Or to, from receiving your happiness. This is the Sun. That's a great opening to a reading, Aquarius, because you have fire energy here and fire energy there. That's Leo energy, and that's the ultimate happy card in the whole entire deck. This is the happiest card in the deck. It's talking about finally getting happiness and joy and being around your children, if you have children. If not, you're having children. This could be a symbol of what's to come for you. Okay, let's look at the other cards, and then I will do a clarifier. Okay. Okay, so you started with the Sun, and it moves into Two of Wands in the reverse. Now, the Two of Wands for me is a card that always pops up when someone is in between two people. Two people are two situations where you have to pick, right? In the reverse, it's like, I already know what I want. This is you coming to the conclusion that whatever it is, if this is a fire sign that you're dealing with, because Aquarius are very, very drawn to Leo. So if you're dealing with Leo, It could be, or an Aries or Sagittarius. But this is you deciding that you've made a decision on this person. Whether it's picking them or not, you're no longer in a stalemate where you are not moving forward, okay? And that is also shown in the Two of Pentacles. So maybe you're dealing with a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, but you've made the decision to not be on the fence. Two of Wands, Two of Pentacles. Two of Wands is just not really, making a choice, making a decision, not moving forward. There's no forward movement, no progression, no passion, right? And the Two of Pentacles is not being stuck in a situation where you have to choose what was going to be more stable for you. So you're choosing. You're no longer feeling like you're going to let people come in here and fight you, but at the same time you might feel a little bit like everything's coming at you all at once. Maybe all these two people or these two situations that you're having to pick are putting a lot of pressure on you. So with the Seven of Wands in the reverse, that's you feeling overwhelmed, overly overwhelmed. That's like not being able to fend off the attacks that are coming from every which way. You feel like it could be, financial, physical, emotional, mental. All these things are coming at you every which way, and you're kind of feeling like, I can't deal with it right now. And this is probably why you have come to the conclusion that you just did not want to pick a certain situation, or even the other. Maybe you're just picking yourself because you have the Queen of Swords here. And this is you cutting out anything that is not gonna serve you, anything that is not healthy, that is not good for you. You're like cutting it off. The Queen of Swords is gonna speak up very, very, very clearly. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. This is you saying enough is enough, and I'm gonna stand up for myself, and I'm going to ask for what I need, ask for what I want, and whatever I don't need or want, ask for it to leave. That's the Queen of Swords energy. It's beautiful because she's very sure of herself. She's not second guessing herself. She's not allowing people to kind of like cross a boundary with her anymore. But you do feel like there's some opportunities that you're missing out on. And with this whole, pandemic situation happening, it doesn't surprise me that you don't see your ships coming in, that you don't see an opportunity for new things to happen. You feel like in a little bit of a standstill, like you're waiting for your ships to come in. You're waiting for this opportunity to come. Maybe you're waiting for a job offer. Maybe you're waiting for somebody to, make you a love offer. You're waiting on a person to give you a call, and you're kind of not seeing it happening. You're not actually able to even imagine it right now, because there's no communication with the Princess of Swords in the bottom. In the reverse, it's no communication. There's no talking at all. There's no offers being made with the Princess of Pentacles. This is Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn energy. You're not having a communication. You're not having anything tangible. You're not being able to connect with this person in the 3D, in the personal, in the physical. So it's becoming very frustrating for you. Okay. I'm going to clarify these cards for you, and I'm using the Modern Witch Tarot to clarify. So, from the looks of it, because here with the Nine of Wands, there's Five of Wands at the bottom, you are definitely getting attacked in many different ways. It could be pressure at work. It could be pressure with home life. Maybe you feel like, sorry about that, I just didn't want to go through. Maybe you felt like you were being pressured to contribute at home more, and you're already tired or not feeling well, so you're kind of like, okay, how much more do you want of me, right? It could be that. It could also be that you are feeling like you just don't want to be there. You don't want to be in the place that you're at, or a job, or in a relationship. Okay, that's why you're ready to cut off things, and you're cut off. And you might have ghosted someone, because with the Princess of Swords, it could be you cutting off any kind of communication or not communicating with a person. So they're feeling like, what's happening? What's going on? And it could explain, maybe they did something to you. Maybe they were a little bit wishy-washy or not committal. So you were kind of like cutting them off. And that's what has you in the Nine of Wands energy. Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, you're focusing right now on your money, and you feel like that's what's really going to bring you happiness right now, is building your craft, or putting some effort into maybe a new job or wanting to put effort into a new job, because with the Eight of Pentacles energy is earth energy, right? It talks about work, it talks about stability, it talks about having that that security, that solid foundation. And if you are, because you guys are all in your head, Aquarius, you're always in your head thinking about all the things that you want and all the things that you want to do. But because you are an air energy, you tend to be more dreamy. But when you get into a place where you say, I'm going to focus on work, that's you coming out of your dream state or your fantasy state and going into a place where now you want to see tangible results. Now you want a solid foundation. Now you want to work towards something that's going to bring you that stability and that solid foundation. And that's beautiful. That's growth. Four of Swords. So you could be in a place right now where you're kind of taking time to just think about everything. You've had time to rest. You might have been getting better from after an illness, so you have spent time resting. The Four of Swords can talk about surgery or medical procedures also. And so while you're going through this focus, like you're focusing your energy back into what you want, you also know that you have to allow yourself time to heal. And so that is also something you've been doing, kind of putting the self-care, you know, into a very, very and a high priority for yourself. Why is the Two of Pentacles here for Aquarius, please? Okay, so this one jumped this way and it flipped upside down. So I think I'm going to take it upright because it is your energy. It's Aquarius, the Star card. And the Star card always talks about, you know, success in the limelight. So if you're an artist, this is a good indication that this is in your future. It's coming towards you. The Star card, she's beautiful. Like she's healing. And she's getting from, you know, as above, so below. She's grabbing all the elements to bring a balance, right? Aquarius is also known for being famous for, you know, maybe, like I said, if you're in the public eye, you're going to start to get a lot of recognition. People are going to start to recognize just how great you are and recognize your talents. And it's not going to feel like, you know, all this effort and all this, you know, work that you put in was for nothing. Now you're going to start to see, you know, the fruits of your labor. Eight of Pentacles is seeing things paying off. Okay, so this is you gaining some sort of recognition and acknowledgement for your efforts, and it's going to bring you such happiness. It's going to bring you stability. Definitely put a lot of effort into taking care of yourself while you're doing this, because while you're going to be recognized, people are going to want more of you, right? So it could mean that you have to balance, keep everything in balance, because if it's not in balance, you can fall back into this energy of feeling, you know, sick and unwell. So make sure that while you're succeeding and working towards your goals, you're also taking some time to rest and recuperate. Okay, why is the Seven of Wands here for Aquarius? Whoa, whoa, whoa. This one jumped down here. So, okay, so you have Justice and the Sun. So with the Seven of Wands, yes, you're getting hit by every which way. It could have been, you know, being laid off from work and getting, you know, family members being upset and boyfriends or girlfriends being mad, or like all these different scenarios, right? And you felt overwhelmed. You felt like, what else? But the universe is seeing that, you know, you are doing your part. You are putting in the work, and they're going to give you that reward, okay? And your reward is going to be such a beautiful reward. It's going to be your ultimate happiness with the Sun card again. You got the Sun twice. This is complete confirmation that, like, karma's on your side, okay? And you have the King of Wands at the bottom here. So you could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, or you could be working with somebody that is a fire sign. Could be very significant to you in your life. But that person, or, you know, other people in your life, like it could be a Libra, it could be a Leo, it could be another Aquarius or Libra or Gemini, or it could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Not a lot of water here, not yet anyway, but you do have some energies around you that are definite energies that are going to bring you a lot of happiness and a lot of joy. Here's the Queen of Swords. To clarify the Queen of Swords, this is just saying, yes, you are doing what you're supposed to be doing. You're doing you. You're on the right path. Okay, it's confirming that what you're feeling and saying and doing, it is the right thing for you. Okay, you have the Knight of Pentacles. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, someone wants to marry you. That just popped up. It didn't fall on the table because I wasn't calling a card, but I saw it and I was compelled to tell you about it. So you do have somebody that's an earth sign that wants to come towards you and wants to give you that stability and that foundation. Okay, and like I said, with everything, with health, with people, with energies that are demanding your energy, always remember to keep things in balance. That's going to be the best advice I can give you, is keep everything in balance. Even love, even relationships. Like, yes, they want to give you everything. Make sure you give back to your person too. Okay, make sure you take time to rest. Okay, to heal. Make sure that you have enough discipline in work relations and personal relations, right? You want to be in balance. And yes, cut off things that don't work and cut off things that are not good for you. But, you know, with the Queen of Swords, it can also propel you into being a very blunt person, where sometimes it can come across a little bit harsh. So be mindful of that, not to be so cutting and to be so blunt that it turns to being hurtful. Okay. I don't know why I have to tell you that, but it's advice. One of you needed to hear that. Okay. So if it's your message, I hope that it's helpful when it comes to communicating with the people that you love, because communication is great and it's very good to be very honest and clear with your communication. It's never okay to be hurtful. Okay. And it happens. We all do it. And it's never fun, because if you're a genuine loving person, you feel bad about it after. And Aquarius, you guys are very, very loving, very caring. So when you hurt someone, you're going to feel it very, very deeply. Probably even deeper than the person that you hurt. So something to keep in mind. Okay. Be honest, but not hurtful. 3 of Wands, please, for Aquarius. Clarify. Thank you. I just said Ace of Pentacles. There's the person that wants to tell you, you are my everything. You are the sun, the moon, the stars to me. And I just want to be with you. Why is the Princess of Swords here? Hold on. I just was getting a download, but it was completely unrelated to this situation. So I needed to make sure that I wasn't giving you a message that I wasn't supposed to give you. You have the Knight of Wands with the Princess of Swords. So you're probably wanting to have some physical interaction with this person. You're feeling a little bit longing for this person, but it can also be an F-boy, F-girl energy. So just be mindful of that. Don't just get to people or contact people because you're lonely or horny, okay? Just, or don't let people do that to you. Make sure that they're coming in correct. They're coming in to bring you a good energy of, look at, you have a Leo around, or somebody that is trying to come around you. Maybe they'll be very significant in your life. Or maybe it's taking you a lot of strength to not contact this person. Okay, that could also be. You're not contacting them. You're holding yourself back because, and the reason I say that, you have the Princess of Swords here, which is the reverse of no communication, right? It's like you want to contact them, but you're holding yourself back because you don't want this person to think you're just in it for the, you know, for the moment and for the physical. Like it's not a one night stand to you. So you want to make sure that, so you're holding yourself back. It's like taking everything in you to hold yourself back from telling this person what you feel and what you're thinking. Princess of Pentacles in the reverse. Why is it here for Aquarius, please? Page of Pentacles in the reverse. So basically it's Page of Pentacles, both in reverse. So this isn't coming in. You're not receiving this offer from this person, and you kind of want to receive this offer from this person. So you're kind of feeling like, hey, you know, what's happening? The Emperor. So you could be dealing with an Aries. or a Leo, but they're not coming forward. It's taking a lot longer. Look with the Knight of Pentacles, it's taking forever. And you feel like, when am I going to see this person? When is this person going to come forward? When are they going to, you know, declare their love to me? When are they going to come and, you know, just make things right with me? When are they going to give me my happily ever after? You know, with earth energy, that's very stable energy, and it's an energy that really does provide you everything that you really ever wanted. However, it does take a while, guys. Aquarius are always about quick and fast, like a sword, right? Just cutting through the air. Well, Earth is very slow. They'll take their time because they want to calculate every single aspect of the union, and they don't want to come to you unless they're coming correct. You know, this one popped out, Ten of Swords. So you guys may have to work out some issues between the two of you first before this person feels like, look at Queen of Pentacles. This is Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo energy. And this definitely can be, there's some unspoken things that need to be worked out before you guys can come forward. Maybe you have a lot of things you feel a little bit like, you know, you're not being heard, because this is all, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. Maybe you're dealing with a Virgo that maybe, or a Capricorn or a Taurus that has left you feeling like this, have left you feeling deprived and disappointed and upset. But, you know, they do want a connection with you, with the Hierophant here, and they want to really be with you for the rest of their life. Okay, they're just very slow. They're very slow. They really don't have other options. I don't think that they have any other options. But let's clarify why the Nine of Wands is here. Why is the Nine of Wands here for Aquarius? Why is the Nine of Wands here for Aquarius? Thank you. That's too many. Nope, I'm going to take them. Because it has the Nine of Cups. So it's a wish fulfillment. The Three of Pentacles working together, and Seven of Pentacles is putting in the work. So after some deliberation, you might just come to the realization that you are willing to put in the work, because this is what you want, this connection. So you're gonna go ahead and put in the work. This is Earth energy and Earth energy, Aquarius, Libra, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo, and this is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So there is a lot of love here. And this is something that you have the 9 and the 9. So 9 of Cups, 9 of Wands, but it's like either you feel very much in love with this person, or they feel very much in love with you, and they're willing to put in a very, you know, significant amount of, you know, effort and commitment here with the Three of Pentacles. And they want to work at it. They want to like basically like put in their work to build something really nice and beautiful in the future. Any other advice for Aquarius, please? I just feel like this is just situational. Like it's not really anything that's keeping you guys apart. That's not, this is not another person. It's not another lover or anything like that. This is more, it seems like to me, like it's more of situational, like whatever's happening in the world right now. Maybe there's a job situation happening. Maybe you guys are not close together. So it's like situational, not the way that you guys feel for one another. The way you guys feel for one another is very beautiful. With the Nine of Cups, there's a lot of love. Very much love, happiness, joy, fulfillment. So it's just like what's missing. That one wanted to flip. Page of Cups. Just a declaration, feeling like the person is, you know, sorry for anything that had happened in the past. You know, you want a new beginning with the Death card here. You want a new beginning to make sure that you guys start with a clean slate. Okay. That one wanted to jump out. It was the Emperor, but I'm going to push it back in there. And if it's meant to come out, it'll come out. King of Swords. So this is you. This is your counterpart. This is you guys actually coming together, being mature enough to say, you know what, we're going to make this work. We're going to put in the effort. We're going to be very honest and clear with one another. We're going to get a fresh start. We're going to put the past behind us. And I'm offering you an apology for anything that I have done or have not done that cost you any kind of pain and any kind of hurt. So that's really beautiful. That's like, you know, taking responsibility for the problems that have happened. Maybe there was some infidelity with the Three of Swords here, or this is just talking about disappointments, hurts, lies, betrayals, any kind of, it could have been gossip between other people. It could have been just one felt like there wasn't an equal give and take. There was just heavy burdens, and it led to that depression of not feeling like that person was coming forward to make an offer, a solid offer that would be something that kept you from walking away, right? You wanted that thing that made you want to stay. I don't know if that's making any sense to you guys. I'm trying to make sense of it, but it feels very like right now I feel like you guys are walking through like tar, you know, like it's really, really soft. And that's your frustration, Aquarius, that you're feeling like this isn't moving fast enough for you. This isn't moving because I feel it like that. I feel frustrated that I can't get the message out to you guys as fast as I want to, right? But this is sometimes how spirit works. I'm not coming out with the message fast enough because that's the energy that is surrounding you at the moment. It's slow. It's slow moving. It's like the Knight of Pentacles. He's the slowest knight in the deck. But I'll tell you this, okay? The slowest knight in the deck is going to give you the best offer. They're not going to be frivolous. They're not going to just do something because they feel like they're being pressured into it. They're going to come in with an offer that is a very clear offer, that is a good, solid offer. And they've put all of their effort into making sure that it was legit. And I just saw that Ace of Pentacles pop up. That's earth energy. That's energy of wanting a brand new start, a fresh start, and basically wanting to definitely offer you a solid foundation. I'm going to, a solid offer basically is what I'm trying to say. Not anything that's, you know, just sex or just, you know, codependency or anything like that. This is going to be a legit offer for you, Aquarius. The Hidden Truth Oracle is what I'm going to pull next. And these are just messages. It could be something that you're saying to your partner or something your partner wants to say to you, or a message from the universe for you about this connection, okay? So let's see. I usually pull 3 cards out of this deck, but if more come out, then I feel like it's because you needed to hear it, okay? So let's see. For Aquarius. Okay. Whoa. So a lot more came out for you. I wonder if you are happy without me. That's at the bottom. That's probably what you're feeling, or maybe they're feeling that if you guys are at a distance from one another. Okay, so I'm taking all of these because they all jumped out for you, Aquarius. And so let's read them. It says, I look for you everywhere. You and I were too young. I hide behind material things. I knew exactly what I was doing. I wish I could share my good news with you. So I knew exactly what I was doing could kind of like touch point on the Page of Cups. Page of Cups offers an apology, right? And so your person might have been harsh with you, or you might have, and you know that you have an acknowledgement of I was wrong or they were wrong. And so that's why you have that spirit or that energy of wanting to be apologetic. Okay, there was probably something that was keeping you guys apart. Maybe there's someone from your past when you guys were younger. You and I were too young. But now they're saying they look for you everywhere. And they knew exactly what they were doing because you were their person. And they miss you. They long for you because it says, I wish I could share my good news with you. It's like they want to run and tell you everything that was good that happened to them. Okay, that is beautiful. I'm also going to pull from the Love Compass Oracle and see if we can add to this story. It sounds like your person or you have had an epiphany of, no, this is my person. And yes, I do want to put energy into this person. So let's see. Lovers, compass, the love compass oracle, sorry. For Aquarius, please. Thank you. One more, please, for Aquarius. Thank you. Okay, so let's see. Release attachments. That's at the bottom of the deck. Since I picked it up, I'm going to read it. It says, let go of unhealthy attachments and connections that no longer serve you. Release the past so new doors can open. This is a period to get in touch with your inner strength and reclaim your personal power. Move forward to be free. Endings always bring new beginnings. Okay, and then you have let go of expectations, children, and influencing factors. So let go of expectations says a person you're meant to connect with may be different than who you've been holding on to or expecting. Keep an open mind, detached from outcomes and expectations, and this may pertain to releasing unhealthy and unrealistic expectations in a relationship. So that's let go of expectations. I know it's backwards. I hope you guys can see it, but if you can't, that's what it says. Okay, that's why I read them out loud to you guys. The second card is children. Children are involved in this relationship. This could be the possibility of bringing in a child, or the thought of having a child, or maybe your person already has children, or maybe you do, or maybe this is a children that you guys are involved with that influence the connection, right? This might pertain to acknowledging your inner child as well and reaching a childlike frequency or higher vibration, because you know children are the purest vibration, even more so than anybody that is like you know, a Reiki master or anything like that. Children see without the judgment and the preconceived notions that we get as we are getting older and have experiences. Children see in the purest form. So if you are around children, it is such a blessing. Like I definitely are one of those that feel like children need to be protected, they need to be heard, they need to be listened to, because they offer us the purest source of wisdom and the purest and the most high vibration energy that you could ever experience, if you're open enough to and willing to see that they are the blessings that they are, right? A lot of people, you know, shush away children like, no, you're just a child. Well, listen to children's wisdom, and then you'll tell me if they're just children. Influencing factors. It says a physical imbalance in finances and career is affecting this relationship. This could be work-life balance. This may pertain to your relationships being influenced and affected emotionally because of religious or spiritual factors. So there's a lot of different ways to look at this card. This one can be talking about maybe your person is not working, or maybe you're not working at the time, and that's causing some kind of a friction between the two of you, because maybe you want to move forward and then, or they do, and you're not able to because of that. It could also mean, like I was telling you, when you start to be more famous and more popular, people are going to want more of your energy, and you're not going to be able to, you know, put that energy into your personal relationships. So it's like finding that balance. You have to find that balance in order for it to be good. Otherwise, you guys are going to start to see, you know, affecting your actual relationship. Okay. So let's see what else we can add to this. Let's pull from the Kipper cards. I haven't pulled Kipper today, but Kippers are looking at me like, hey, I'm here. So let's see what Kipper has to say for Aquarius, please. If I can shuffle them, right? Aquarius, please. Sometimes I pull so many cards, and it's just like, how many cards am I going to keep pulling? But it's fun to me. I have them. Child. See? Children are really important to you. Sudden wealth. One more, please. Okay, I'm going to do that again because you guys wanted to get it out and I couldn't. So for Aquarius, thank you. Bottom of the deck, lovers. Children, sudden wealth, and official person. So this is definitely a beautiful energy. It keeps harping on the children, so definitely very important to you. You might come into some money with the sudden wealth card, and it could bring you in a position where you go out after a formal, like a more professional position. So sudden wealth 11, and then official person card 22 So this could mean something to you. 777 could mean something to you. Definitely look into that. And then you have the 18, which breaks down to a 7 as well. So numerology, I don't know why I had to tell you. Go look those numbers up and what they mean for you. And then also there could be somebody that's an official person. That's it could be the reason why you get this sudden wealth. So official person could be a police officer, and you know, it could be a you know, a soldier, a government official, something like that. But that can have something to do with your sudden wealth. So I don't know how that refers to that, and maybe this is your father because you have child and official person. There could be either money coming to your father and then he's helping you, or you are receiving an inheritance from your father and that's why you get some sudden wealth. So it can mean many different things. It can mean many different things. So take that as it resonates for you. And you also have the Lovers, so good energy there for you. I just wanted to look at the bottom, adjudication. So some legal aspect. There's going to be some legal paperwork happening, maybe in relation to that sudden wealth. Maybe having to go to court to, you know, receive an inheritance or a, you know, insurance or something like that. Sometimes I don't want to look at the bottom and Spirit tells me to look, and then I'm like, why? I didn't want to open that door. But hey, that's what we're here for, right, Aquarius? To hear your messages. So, and I don't think that the romance angels, okay, romantic feelings, you have, your feelings are real and worth exploring. I can't speak today. What is happening? So for Aquarius, do you have anything else? 2 more. Thank you. New love. So you might be trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. The new love says a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. At the bottom it says engagement. So I don't know if this new person is going to end up proposing to you. Excuse me. Sorry about that. And then you have worth waiting for, your soulmate. Oh, so many things. Excuse me. You might be dealing with some throat chakra stuff because I did not have a cough and all of a sudden I can't. Something to look into. Maybe do some meditation, some clearing out of your chakra, your throat chakra. Oh boy, that was not fun. So speak up, Aquarius, because apparently there's something that needs to be said. There is something that needs to be said that is not being said. I like literally started choking, and I wasn't coughing, and I don't have any allergies or anything. It just overtook me right now. So I don't know if you guys are dealing with issues in your throat. So get that checked out, and also speak up. Speak your truth. Because once you start to speak your truth, this blockages or whatever, if it is a blockage in your throat chakra, they will clear out. Oh my gosh, I had to put my selenite right over my throat chakra. I could not stop coughing. So I apologize for the loud coughing there, but I don't want to stop your video because we're almost at the end of it. And I feel like I just needed to tell you, you really have to work on your throat chakra. There's something happening there. And I don't know if it's physical, if it's, is it something that Aquarius should check out on their throat chakra? Or is it just an energy clearing? Is it an energy clearing? Yeah, it just looks like you have to just clear your throat chakra. Doing salt baths, meditation. Is it health related? Okay, so that's good. I just wanted to make sure. It looks like you just have to clear it out. There's some blockages, but you can do that by speaking your truth, you know, speaking up for yourself, telling people what your needs are and what you want and what you don't want in your life. But something very, very clear has to be stated, okay? I don't know why. I feel like I just got attacked. So I'm so sorry that if you feel like you can't speak up or like you're not being heard, Aquarius, because I feel like I literally felt like I was choking. And that doesn't usually happen. Like sometimes you'll get a little bit of throat issues, but for you it was like somebody grabbed my throat and I couldn't stop coughing. And to me that always it always means that you have to speak up for yourself. You're not being allowed to speak up. Like it's almost like you're being held back from speaking up and for asking what it is that you need. And don't ever let that happen, Aquarius, because, you know, even though sometimes, you know, we love somebody and we don't want to hurt their feelings, we don't say what we need to say. And like I said to you earlier today with the Queen of Swords, always be mindful with what you're saying, that it is kind and it's received, you know, that it's going to be received well, but also be completely honest. Bring love into the situation. I just said that. New moon in Aquarius. Conclusions are within reach. Nothing is yet set in stone. Okay, so new moon in Aquarius here is saying, you know, you have to bring love into any situation that you are. I was just saying that, like, when you speak with love and don't let people be hurt by your words, but be very clear. So by bringing love into the situation, speaking from a place of love, you can either speak up or end the situation that needs to end. With the conclusions are in reach here. Nothing is yet set in stone. So there is a possibility that you guys might be able to fix this, and you guys might be able to, you know, come together with whatever it is, this person that you're dealing with. Any kind of things that need to get worked out have the possibility of being worked out, but you definitely have to speak up. You definitely need some good communication with this person, okay? Let's see. I was going to close it out here, but I don't want to leave you without doing charms, because I've been doing charms for everyone else. So I'm just going to go ahead and pull your charms. We'll keep it short and see what comes out for you, Aquarius. Okay. Definitely dealing with a very solid foundation here. Someone that wants to build a future with you. You might have somebody that loves to sew or do crafts, because it says I love quilting and then there's the little thimble. Or it could be that you're dealing with someone that's a little bit difficult, because this one's like you're protecting yourself from getting pricked, right? Maybe you're protecting yourself from somebody that's a little bit of a prick, you know, and you don't want to hear them out. Look at this little monkey, he's covering his ears. You're like, I don't want to hear you. There could be someone that's being negative with you, but there is a feeling that you need to communicate everything with love. That came out for you. You do have a lot of magic and a lot of beautiful energy around you. This one says Fior de Amada. So for my beloved. So you definitely have someone that has a lot of passion for you, that is very, very loyal to you, and they want to travel with you and have beautiful experiences like that. You do have a like an ancestor that's hanging around you that could be protecting you and giving you the messages that you need. But you do have a huge amount of love and passion. And then there's going to be a new beginning. You might even see there's the baby again. There might be a child that is very significant in your life, or you might be getting ready to have a child. You're going to feel like it's a very magical time for you. Okay, you're going to be starting to see the fruits of your labor. You're going to start to see your foundations being laid, and it's going to be huge. You're going to have a huge family, because I have other tree charms that I have in my charms bowl, and this is by far the biggest. It's like your family is going to grow to a huge it's going to grow so much. And there's going to be so much, there's love that's all surrounding you. Love, love, love. It's beautiful, and I love. So you might take on, you know, something that's a nice hobby for you, and you decide that that is what you love to do. So don't close yourself off. Maybe try out new things, new hobbies, new things to keep your time occupied, because you might find something that it's something you truly enjoy and love doing. So let me pull your letters, and the letters are just basically, it could be a person, it could be a place that you guys both go to. If you get a tile that's clear like this, you can use it in place of another word, another letter that's not here, to complete a word. So you have another clear tile here. Clean, clean. I always pull 4 clean tiles. That's so funny. I don't think I do that on purpose, but here we are. So your letters are K, K, P, G, A, B, T, Q, S, and O. And then you have the clear ones. So let's see. You have cat. So I don't know if you guys are dealing with someone that's named Cat. Or let's see. I don't know if I can make like even words from here. I think I need to hear Scott. It could be a Scott, could be a person that you're dealing with. Gabe, could be an E right there for Gabe. It could be Paul. So I'm just saying names. If you guys see a name of a person that you can write with these letters too. You could do Beth, B-E-T-H, because I do have the 3 clear tiles. Could be Bob also. It could be Ant, like as in Anthony, you know, short for Anthony. Or Kate. I don't know. That's pretty much all that I have. But I think I'm gonna pull a couple more of the letter tiles for Aquarius, because I feel like sometimes more come out. Here we go. Let's see. Oop, that one wanted to come out too, so let me grab it for you. You. Okay, for you. That's funny. Okay, so let's see. So now you have a W, you have an N, 2 N's, U, E, P, 2 P's, G, 2 G's, 2 K's, T, Q, U, I, A, O, and S, and then the 4 clear ones. So I tell people just write down the letters and see what letters you can come up with. Maybe you have one of these words and letters in your name. Maybe you know somebody that, you know, has these letters in their name, or a place that you guys went to, etc. I do see E, and then it could be L, I, S, and then A. It's my daughter's name, and she's an Aquarius, so I had to. There's Kim. I don't see an M, but like I said, you can use the clear tiles. There's Kim. Let's see. There's no L here. But anyways, you guys can see there's also Ken. It could be Ken, or it could be Kenny. You can use a clear one for a Y. Gabby. Put the Y there. Wade. I don't know. I'm just coming up with different names now. Maybe you have a name that you see that I'm not seeing. So P-A-U, and that could be an L. Paul. I don't know why I thought of this name. It's not very common, but I thought maybe you know a Nelson. There's 2 N's there. I did say Ken. How about Kai? Let's see. Yeah, I think that's all I can. I see Sun. That for sure came out. I see that. So maybe your child that kept coming out for you is Sun. or it could be Sunny or Sonia. Let's see. I did say Kim, Ken. Yeah, that's all I got. Guys, you guys can come up with more names. Please let me know in the description, in the comments below. I see Ned. If I put the E there, the D there, the clear one, that's my D. And yeah, I don't know. That's all I got. It could be Andy there. It could be an Andy. Or Candy. DY right there. Wade. I'm still coming out with names. Sorry. You guys are probably over it. But here, put, gone. There's some words you can make with that. So yeah, I hope that works. I hope that it helps. And see what other letters or words or you know, names you guys can come up with, and put them in the description box. That would be great, because that would help somebody. It'd help me for sure. Sometimes I watch these videos with tile names, and I'm like telling the person like, oh my God, it says the name right there, and like they're not seeing it. So I get it. I get it now. So anyways, that is your reading, Aquarius. I hope that it was helpful in some way. I know it was a little bit like, you know, slow and kind of a little bit all over the place, but I hope that there is a message in there for one of you, or all of you, or most of you at least. Just know that I love you so very much, and I hope that you guys have an amazing rest of your month, and all that your beautiful wishes and dreams come true. I love you so much. I'll see you guys next time.